that this is a national touring version, right, of the show?
That's right.
And so is it very similar to the Broadway production? Has it been trimmed at all? Like, what's the comparison?
The show itself is exactly the same. We use the same scripts, same costume, the same wigs and makeup. And we actually worked with these. So everything, I think, for someone to go see the Broadway show and then to see us, you're not really seeing anything different. You're seeing exactly the same thing. Now, having said that, because we're not the exact same people doing both,
right,
you will find variances in performances. You know, everybody does something a little bit differently, but ultimately it's the exact representation of the show. It's not like the movie where the movie is very different from the show. Yeah, for someone who hasn't seen it, I would say it's the biggest, in terms of a theater and a night out, it's the most fun you'll have. I mean, it's designed as a rock show, but at the same time, it's grounded in a really touching, heartfelt love story, and and it deals with themes that people deal with on everyday life. You know, boy meets girl, but doesn't deciding what you want to do in real life, like when your goals change in life, how does that affect you as a person? And but ultimately, it's just loud, it's fun, it's really clever, it's really funny. People, jokes are thrown at you left and right, and I think if you go to the show with an open mind and excited to rock out, it'll be the best night you can have.
And are all the songs cover songs, or some original as well?
No, they are all songs from the hit songs from the 80s. I believe 30 in total, I believe, is the count.
Right. So it's a score that people are going to know because it's the songs you still hear on the radio, and
Oh my God, we now that we're in the show, we hear these songs everywhere. Everywhere. I go into Walgreens every time I hear a song from the show. Oh, and what's cool about that too is that they take these songs, but they'll put them in like a different context, which is really entertaining. It's a classic boy meets girl love story, So he moves to LA to become a big rock star, and he meets a manager, but it kind of doesn't work out for him. And at the same time, he falls in love with his girl Sherry. He meets his girl Sherry. It's about that. It's about realizing what's really important for you in life, personally. That's the charm of the show too. I think, or one of the charming things about it is, it's a chance for people to be nostalgic. I mean, that's something that always bodes well for people. We love to look back on our lives and kind of laugh at ourselves, and I think Rock of Ages is a great way to do that. You see all those people come out in those big hair, in the huge hair, and the over-the-top costumes, like you said, and it's something that is enjoyable to watch, and people love to even dress up and partake in that. It doesn't only stop on the stage; it extends in the audience too sometimes, and it's really fun. It's like a good party.